Hi, welcome back to my channel. You're here with the Divine Oracle, and we're here this week for the energy reading of the week for the sign of Sagittarius. Hey Sagittarius loves, how are you while I have you here, okay? Make sure you like this video, you go ahead and share it, and subscribe to the channel so you can be aware of all of our weekly updates, okay? Let's get into it. Storms are brewing is what I'm hearing. This rage is building up. What I'm hearing is you're tired of people taking your kindness for weakness, okay, Sagittarius? Don't allow them to play you like that. Don't even let it happen, okay? This is a time for you to, even though you may be angry or at the things that people may be doing to you, okay? Bottle up that rage. Put it towards something that is going to be better for your transformation. Learn how to transmute a lot of that energy so that you will be fearless instead of fearful. Because sometimes having rage, okay, it puts you in into a state of fear, not of for yourself, but of what you may do to others. So, Sagittarius, leave them alone, okay? Use that rage in a good way that's going to manifest the things that you want into your life. We do have Oya coming through with those storms, okay? That rage could also be bringing up those storms, creating that avenue to open roads for you, because that's the beauty about Oya. She comes through and she removes obstacles out of your life, all right? She's also, okay, ruler of the graveyard, so that's where all things that have died, she's the gatekeeper of that energy, okay? So she's transforming things in your life. She's bringing these storms into your life to bring forth more. What I'm hearing is more opportunities. So she's removing things where you feel like that you don't have room for. She's shaking things up to open up the flow, okay? So you have the space, you have the resources, and you have the knowledge that you need in order for these things to happen. You have the resources, okay? Because we got the good juju coming with Marie Laveau. So that just lets me know not only is your ancestors, okay, have the answers, because Marie Laveau is like an ancestor to us. She was an actual person who we know lived, okay? Not saying that everybody else didn't live there who we look at as, but there is facts, okay, that she lived. She is an ancestor. She was take place. Goes back to her story and the things that she come from. She has the opportunity to bottle up whatever she needs to bottle up. She's very intuitive too as well, okay? So she knew a lot of things that was about to happen, and she did the necessary work, okay, that prevented, and she always wanted to save her people. That was one thing about Marie Laveau. She wanted her people to be saved. But there was duality when it came to her. So she didn't mind binding up a brother who was molesting their sister or whatever the case may be. But she had that cosmic neutrality when it came to her to let me know that this is the time to use the good juju that you have been taught. Whatever it is, okay? Whatever your tools may be, it's time to use them. It's time for you to also get creative. These are the 7 sisters coming through. This also just lets me know that there's maybe some things that you've been manifesting and calling into your life that's coming into fruition. Because we look at all those candles, that's a representation of the universes and the things that we truly want to, those things, those dynamics that we're wanting to bring forth into our life, okay? Even through all of this energy, Sagittarius, you're being told to stay grounded. Satoshi, okay? Their names, I don't even want to butcher some of their names. But I've said it in previous videos though. But she's here to show that it's time for you to ground, okay? Grounding not only puts what energy space that you in and it recharges you, But if you think about the roots that are in the ground, that brings forth the stability that you need. So grounding stabilizes you, okay, Sagittarius? Do things that stabilize you. Even making sure that you have things incorporated into your diets that stabilizes you and bring you to this safe grounding space. I'm gonna need for you to get out your heads, okay? That Five of Swords reverse, shifting out of that energy that may create this anxiousness, worries, or anything that is no longer a part of your, okay? That's not attached to you, all right, Sagittarius? We do have the World's cards coming through. It is reversed, so this just lets me know that Saturn is in retrograde during this time. There are a lot of the cycles that are coming through that Oya is going to get ready and knock over. Lessons may have to be relearned. That's why it's so important to shift when you know you need to shift, instead of self-sabotaging yourself and being stuck in your own way, because it does prevent you from being in alignment like you choose to be in alignment to, okay? We have that Knight of Swords. Make sure you're not running after something that is already there, okay? It's there. You trying to hurry up and get to it. But you can also be in a rush because you're not paying attention to the signs. Paying attention to the signs. Page of Swords. You may get some messaging. There may be a message that comes to you pretty soon, okay, Sagittarius? Be mindful of that. Be understanding that this is also a time that you may be getting a lot of bright ideas, okay? Make sure you're not taking any big risk during this time, because the risks are definitely worth the rewards. However, if something is too risky and you are not in a mental space, it may seem like a lot and you may lose them because you're afraid of what may happen, okay? That Ace of Wands reverse, that just lets me know that you're almost burnt out. So you're going to have to go ahead and do this period of rest. But this burnout is mentally. I am the dreamer of my dream. It's time for you to dream. Whatever it is that you choose to manifest, you have the opportunity to do that. You got to get out of your own way. You got to just make sure. You got to also practice. What I'm hearing is practicing the art of detachment. Because if you're so attached to the outcome, then you will lose sight and lose focus on what it is why these things are happening and in the manner that is happening in. You gotta also be mindful, time is of an illusion. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. What does love truly look like? Because in the beginning we started off with rage, so you had these people that are trying to take you for your kindness, for your weakness. So what does love truly look like to you? Identifying that allows you to really begin to fall into the flow of things. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So loving yourself, choosing you first and foremost, will put you into alignment to what direction that you need to go in. Bottle up that rage like we talk about. Don't let these people get to you, okay? They have nothing to do with you. They are non-beneficial. So when people are non-beneficial, what do? You cut them off. That's all we have for you this week, Sagittarius. Okay, make sure you check us out next week. Same time, same place. And if you like this video, go ahead and like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And if you would like clarification on this reading, feel free to inbox the information we have down below in the description.